right, thanks for joining us today for this quick look at the Hellfire Gala set that's coming up here for Heroclix. We're going to take a look at the two figures that were previewed at the Gen Con convention in August. So we're going to look at Cyclops and Emma Frost today, and then check out our channel for upcoming videos on the other figures in this set. It is supposed to be released sometime in the last quarter of 2022, and it's available for around $70 at the WizKid store and hopefully at your local game store. It should include 8 figures, the collectible box, specially designed cards, a powers and ability card, and supposedly these figures will be higher quality sculpts. So that is yet to be determined because we haven't seen real good up close pictures of the actual figures yet. We're going to take a look at Cyclops first. He's coming in at the collector number 2 of this set, and again there's 8 figures. As we take a look at him, he is coming in at 100 points or 45 points. He has a 7 range single target. For 100 points you're getting 9 clicks of some pretty good powers. For 45 points you're getting 5 clicks. He comes in with the X Factor, X Force, and X-Men keywords. We're going to take a look here at the, let's look at the dial first. So he's coming in with run and shot, pen psi, a special defense, which gives him energy shield deflection, and when a friendly character with the X-Men keyword within range is targeted by a range attack, modify their defense +1. That is pretty good because remember, he is friendly to himself and he is within range of himself, so that gives him energy shield +2 and then another +1 when targeted by a range attack. So on that top 100 point click, he'll be 21 to hit from range because you'll be picking up the +2 from energy shield, +1 from the special defense power. He has that special defense throughout his dial. And then in his damage slot, he has leadership. The 10 run and shot means he can move 5 and then shoot 7, so that's a pretty good reach. 11 attack is pretty good with penetrating and 4 damage. So for 100 points, that's a lot of clicks with some pretty good stats on them. Now, the figures in this set are each going to have the Hellfire Gala trait and some sort of high fashion trait. The high fashions appear to be different depending on the character, but let's go over the Hellfire trait first. It's once per turn for all characters with this trait. When a friendly character with the X-Men keyword attacks and the attack roll includes exactly 1 5, you may replace the other die with a 5. Okay, so once per turn for all characters with this trait. What that means is if you field all 8 of these figures, this trait only activates once per turn. So even though there's 8 on the map, it's once per turn for all characters with this trait. Now, you might think, how often do 5s come up when you roll 2d6? Well, probability is about 1/3 of the time. So you're going to see a lot of this trait coming into play a lot of times. So that's super good. Now, the second part, the high fashion on Cyclops, is when a friendly character with the X-Men keyword hits and a 5/5 was rolled, after resolutions, choose a friendly character with the X-Men keyword and remove an action token from that character. A couple things to break down in here. First of all, it's when any friendly character with the X-Men keyword, doesn't have to be within range, line of sight, anything like that, line of fire. And you can choose any friendly character with the X-Men keyword. Doesn't have to be the one that hit with the double 5s. It could be any X-Men you can remove that token from. That means if he attacks and he does it, Cyclops, he can remove the token from himself, or you can help out your teammates. So pretty cool. And we're going to see a lot of different high fashions that trigger off of 2 5s. Now, this is a brand new first look at the cards, so there are some questions out there. I'm going off the assumption based on the rule book, so let's take a look at that real quick. So the Hellfire trait would kick in when you roll 1 5, and then you replace that 5. You replace whatever is paired up with that 5 in the 2d6 roll with another 5. The rulebook says that when you replace die, if a die in a roll is replaced, the result of the roll is changed to reflect the new result with the replaced die. So I think that would trigger the high fashion trait, because it's when a friendly character hits and a 5/5 was rolled. So after you replace the die, I think that rolled result is changed to reflect the new result with the replaced die. So like I said, rolling 1/5 on 2d6s is basically 1/3 chance. So it should come up a lot where these two traits trigger. Let's take a look at Emma Frost. She is number 8 in this set. And again, the digital renderings of these sculpts look great, but we're going to hold out judgment until we see them in real life in detail to see if they hold up to the promise of being premium level sculpts for the slightly increased price point. Okay, here's what Emma's bringing. She is also 100 points or 45 points. For 100 points, you're getting 10 clicks of life. For 45, you're getting 5 clicks of life. She has that same Hellfire trait. She also has her high fashion, which is when a friendly character with the X-Men keyword hits and a 5/5 was rolled. After resolutions, choose a friendly character with the X-Men keyword. That character can use Safeguard, Outwit until your next turn. Safeguard gives you where the character itself cannot be affected by whatever the safeguard is. So for this one, that means whatever character you choose, Outwit can't even target them. She also has a special damage power, which is probability control and shape change, and attack rolls of double 5s made by friendly characters with the X-Men keyword can't be re-rolled or have their dice replaced. Now, she comes in with a 6 range, single target. She starts with Sidestep, Pulse Wave, Invincible, and that special damage power. On either starting point value, she starts with that power set. But then on her last 3 clicks, she's moving into no sidestep, just a blank movement. Pulse Wave is throughout. She moves into invuln and probability control only. So the special damage goes away on her last 3 clicks. These figures, so far from what they've shown in these first couple previews, are really good in my opinion, and will play off of each other for some really strong team builds. I can't wait to see the rest that are in this set to see what their fashion traits are and any other special powers that they have. But it looks like they really do gel together well. And the amount of clicks you get for the points, it looks super good to me. All right, hopefully you enjoyed this quick preview. Check out the channel for the other previews of this set, and let me know what you think in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Check it out. If you dig what we do, go ahead and like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.